We'll go with the short at 98.07. 98.07 is short the crude oil market here. And we got a bottom target right now at 97.27. So we're going to have to adjust in this area here. I'm going to go with 101 right now. And that'll get me closer to where I need to be. I need to final target currently would be at 97.27 it looks like. In at 07. Gonna move this up to 27. 97.27 down target. Stop at 34. I don't like that number. We'll go with 33. 33 stop. Be looking for a downward move to 97.27 right now. Although I'd take less than this. Initial target right now is 97.73. Underneath 73 is 39. It's right above that. That's actually a good target. We'll go with 97.39, a 2p move down. 97.39 will be my target on trade. 97.39 is target on trade. The 2p move. Once again, we're in at 07. First target I'm looking for is 73 on the way down. Closing in on our break-even area right now. Okay, let's go ahead and get to break-even on our trade. Whoops, wrong way. Get back here, boy. Down to a 2p move here. Bottom target no matter what right now because of the LADR is 97.27. So I'm recommending a 97.39 final target on this initial trade right here, which hopefully it'll come on down here for us. And if you're trading multiples, you should have a profit at this point of at least 27 ticks on something. Notice that I've got a 4-tick stop profit objective here. Let's make sure that I end up with a positive trade. I'm actually expecting the market to continue another wave down right here. If we're talking waves at this point, let me get my screen draw tool out here. Oops, let me don't do that yet. Let me blow this chart up right here and get my screen draw tool. What I'm expecting, notice that we've come through here and then we've broke out this way, and now we're coming up here like a retrace. Then I'm expecting the market to come down here a little bit further. So right now we're kind of in cycle 1. Well, maybe not cycle 1. This would probably be cycle 1 up through here. So this is probably cycle 2 right now. Wave 2. We're right in that area. Yeah, basically wave 2 right now. There's a couple waves in front of that, but let's not count those. Kind of underneath the trend line right through here. So here's your first one. Here's your second wave down right now. Trying to form a double bottom here. Double bottoms are made to be broken, in my humble opinion. Have a low of 64 on the market. I don't think that's been run yet. Yeah, I guess it has. That's the low. So that is the current low. On today's trading, we're down at the low at 64 right now, close to it. Let's see if we got some more room to run at least down to the low of the previous day right now. This will be my one and only trade of the day, by the way. Win or lose, well, actually, break even or a big win. Or a bigger win, or a win of some kind, hopefully. Mondays are kind of cool because a lot of days, Monday, I think you could trade Mondays by itself if you had a 3-day weekend. Pick Monday as your day or crude oil inventory day, because there's a lot of no report days on this day. So it's more of a technically driven day, which is kind of cool because since we're technical traders anyway, I've found that the Monday markets and crude oil market has been very conducive to trading overall. Hopefully we're not done going down here. With one contract, you've got to go after the bigger targets. You got to let your profits run on one contract. That's why you see me holding in here, because I treat a one contract trade like I would be on a rabbit. The hair part of it, you've got to. I believe that you have to have it run after the longer targets and make the profit side of this trade a lot greater, because you're going to end up with 3, 4, 5, 6p moves occasionally, and really crank out some profit. So even if it takes me out at $40, it's still a or 30 or 20 if it runs me out. That's fine. Trading one contract. I know that it's frustrating, and you might. I've tried it all different ways on trading one contract. In my humble opinion, this trading strategy works best to let it run and take what comes, what may. What may, or what come, what may. Yeah, what come, what may. Just gotta let it breathe. And that's just my experience talking on this trading strategy. I've been trading it now. Well, one contract trading I've been doing awful long, but I found that one contract trading, you've got to give it some room. You've got to be willing to run the longer targets. And right now we've only run a 1p target. I mean, we're only asking the market to come down to the low of the previous day right now, which isn't an awful lot to ask of it. So if it's technically driven, they should be able to drive it down there. Once again, I'm looking for a move roughly to, there we go, there's the move I'm looking for, 56. Let's go ahead and move in here. We'll go with 77 right now. Now we're going to get aggressive. Now we're going to get aggressive because we know we're coming down here against the low of the previous day. We're going to be aggressive now. We expect the market to break down right now. Otherwise, we don't want to be in it. Okay, this is my trade. This is what I've got going on right now. 39. All right, now I'm looking at 73 full target. Okay, going to bring it down below it. Bringing down below it. Getting aggressive now. Very close to my target. Getting aggressive. Getting very aggressive. Very aggressive on my stop here now because I'm trading one contract. I'm locking in profit, making a positive day on this move. I don't know if it's going to bounce anywhere through here, so I want to be very, very, very aggressive. Out. All right, that works. Basically 1.5p on trade. Notice how the market's very, very, we're coming down the low of the previous day, so it's going to be very aggressive down here.